Alright, hello and good evening, everybody. Saigan Cat here. Playing some Dragon Quest 6 tonight. The Octopath Traveler's demo is downloading. It's a 3-hour demo that you get to carry over your progress into the game. I'm gonna have to show you the trailer for it. It looks beautiful. Beautiful! Everyone gone live, y'all. Okay, so, hey Silverhair, how's it going? The big channel news right now, well, that's over on A Cluster's Rest, but real quick, you guys can expect to see some Octopath Traveler soon because Firewolf donated a freaking Nintendo Switch to the channel. Hey, do you know the way? And Gregorius, and Silverhair. Hello, hello, everybody. Everyone popping in. Perry just looked over at me like, you're really gonna do Dragon Quest 6 when you got a new Switch? Updates. Updates, and it's downloading Octopath, and it's alright. It's alright. Tomorrow evening, I will probably do a full 3 hours of the Octopath Traveler demo. Sun Phoenix, hello and good evening! What's called Sweet Dreams. Budumtis. We should switch worlds. Apparently, the place that we're going is not here. I can't remember the name of it. I'm so brain fried, like, work today was busy as hell, and I feel like I spent half of it fighting with a Mac. So, like, I'm super brain fried. And then Firewolf goes and donates a Switch. Tsundere Saigan activated. Idiot. It's not like I appreciate your support or anything. Oh man, there's so many more DQ games I need to pick up now. Because Builders is on the Switch, Heroes 2 is on the Switch. Truth! What's up? What's up, sweetie? I've been doing that. Have you... Did you not notice the Dragon Quest collection in all this time? Hey Truth, how's it going? Perry has apparently been doing a wonderful job of avoiding looking at just how many Dragon Quest games I have. Why did the stream break and have a minute-long one and then a new one? I have no idea. Yeah, the heat wave has returned, and it blows so bad. It is ridiculous. It is 8:30 at night, and it's still like 85 degrees in my basement. Ooh, 94 degrees. That's about what it is upstairs. Which is why I'm hiding in the basement. Castle Swanstone. Like, I live in a dry enough climate. I don't know why all of our houses here aren't underground. We don't have to worry about flooding, really, ever. Why are our houses not underground here? Welcome to the armor shop. Oh, nice. I'm asking everybody. Hey, Kerfriz! I just deposited, like, all of my money. Mask, magic shield. Ooh, heavy armor. That's new. Saigan the mage can wear heavy armor. Is my microphone switched on? Yes. Oh, you know what? Oh no. It's pulling from the wrong audio device. Hang on. Okay. Alright. It's fixed. Okay, so I'm glad... No, I was not using the other audio thing on purpose. That was because I did that Quester's Rest earlier today. So, welcome back, everybody. We're just going to start the stream over from here. Hello, one and all. You didn't miss anything. Thank you guys for pointing out that my microphone sounded weird. It was on the wrong mic. Quick update for the channel. You can look forward to Octopath Traveler in the near-ish future. I'll probably do the demo tomorrow night, and then do the rest of the game when I finish DQ6. So, oh man, I really got to finish DQ6 now. And that's Firewolf's fault, because Firewolf was such a supportive and awesome viewer that he sent me a Switch. He donated a Switch to the channel. And it is currently updating and downloading the Octopath Traveler demo. Otherwise, yeah, I would be playing. Ooh, a legendary mantle. It's actually released now. It came out Friday. Really? I'm hearing good things about Octopath. I think that the problem is that people are expecting it to be more than it is. I'm going in with the expectation that it's going to be a really solid 16-bit RPG with some fancy tricks with new graphics. I think it's going to have the I Am Setsuna problem, where everyone expects that it's going to, like... You know, people went in with the expectation that I Am Setsuna was going to be a modern-day Chrono Trigger and, like, blow away their expectations. But, yeah, as far as story depth goes, it plays to being a 16-bit RPG. How many 16-bit RPGs had a really solid in-depth story? Okay, I feel like there's going to be some grinding here. How much money do I have in the vault? Weapons first is the rule. A saw blade. It's a Carver exclusive. Staff of Anti-Magic. Another Dream Blade and a Battle Axe. Well, we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I'm expecting good things. Why is the cat yelling? It is not time for the cat to be fed yet. So, I mean, normally I would buy the new weapons first, but that only is 5 more damage, 5 more attack power for Carver. It's not a big boost. The Staff of Anti-Magic, probably going to be much more useful to the group. So instead, let's take a look at armor that we can purchase. The heavy armor is a bit better. The Ledger Demantle, quite good. Feels like everything is just a small upgrade right now. I mean, look at that. The Ledger Demantle is only 1 point better than what Millie's wearing, but I think Millie's wearing the enchanted armor. Why is Nevin here? Why are you hating on Nevin? Nevin's in the party because he's a luminary, and that's awesome. We're going to get heavy armor for Saigan, because he's a bit squishy for where he's standing in the party. And a Ledger Mantle for Nevin. See, I got no problems with Ashlyn, but right now I've got, you know, Punchy Man, Luminary, which is just a wide variety of strange support abilities, Louis the Wizard, and our healer, Millie. So let's grind. Let's grind. You know what we hate when? How about you let me play the game out the way I want to? Hmm? I'm not gonna min-max every Dragon Quest game. I don't know if metal grinding will do any good. I don't know if metal grinding has an effect on mastery points. Like, I'm sure it has an effect on mastery points, but from how long ago we were running into metal slimes, I don't know that they're going to affect our mastery anymore right now. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Exactly. I will play the game my way. Oh, that's right. There was that tower up there or something. Significant amount of damage. Yeah, this one, it feels like an early version of the job system that's in 7. Like in the same way that the espers in FF6 were an early version of materia in FF7. Like, it hasn't been quite, you know, tweaked to perfection yet. Man, there's so much hate for Nevin. Well, I guess serviceable isn't hate, but... Yawnoceroses? That's amazing. What are those even? They're like all yawning mouth. They look like a kind of mole rat or something. It's yelling in its sleep. I'm not certain what the point of those enemies is. Maybe they're really bad if they wake up. I kind of like Nevin's personality. Like, in the party chat, like, he's, you know, practicing fighting monsters. Oh, were they awake from the start? Am I just not paying attention? That's a good possibility. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Healy's leveling up. Did I remember to change Healy's job? I did. Okay. So far, Carver's been the real MVP of this game. He's just punching his way through everything. It's beautiful. It's a sight to behold. I am not disappointed in Carver. I had expectations for what Carver was going to be like based on Heroes 2, and I'm glad to see that Heroes 2 got Carver right. Orbo, what's up? I have a spot in my yard that could use a shed. Could you send him over for a few minutes? He'll grumble about it, but I think I could convince him. Recovering from the day. I've been there. Today was like super freaking busy. But I'm super happy now. It's Firewolf's fault. Currently about 45 hours in on Dragon Quest 7 on the 3DS, so about halfway, except this is truth that we're talking about, so you're maybe like 5% of the way, knowing the way you play games. Melvin, the old paladin guy in Dragon Quest 7. Also known as, what was his original translation? Mervin, I think? Falcos, hello, good evening. See, Melvin kind of makes sense because Mervin is probably, you know, they were going for Melvin. Rough also makes sense because gobbo is an onomatopoeia for a noise that a dog makes in Japan, but I definitely have a stronger tie to, you know, gobbo. I definitely like the name gobbo more, but I understand the change to rough. Juan is one of the dog onomatopoeias, but gobbo is one as well. You can have more than one onomatopoeia for each animal. Oh my gosh, who is that? Let's take a look. Soccer, thank you for the host. I'm pretty sure I got the text issues squared away with Streamlabs. What's up, Soccer? How you doing today? Firewolf was beating Sai with a switch. That's stupid. That was a cheer. Who cheered? We hate when. Thanks for the cheer. So close. So is Ashlyn. Is that a Freudian slip, Truth? That seemed like a Freudian slip. Terry was, yeah, he was kind of American sounding. He was like American Chunibyo. Like, oh, I'm too cool for all you guys. Voice. Why is everybody hating on Nevin right now? No. No. Nevin is in the party right now. All y'all gotta quit hating. A bit anti-hero? He's very anti-hero. He's very selfish. He's just interested in swords. Terry loves a nice, big sword. It's not swords he cares about? That's right. The swords are a mean to an end. He wants a nice big sword so he can rescue his sister, which doesn't make it any better. Rescue. He's looking for her.
He just wants a nice big sword to polish and swing around. He's just looking for the perfect sword, the best sword. He's on a quest. Shh, truth, we're picking on Terry right now. Don't try and bring this back to reality. Have I heard the theory that they have about Terry in Japan? No. It's Japan, so it's probably not Dragon Slayer level of a sword. Didn't the Prince in Heroes 2 have, like, a giant fuck-off greatsword, though? And they have greatswords now in 11. Right, we don't need reality in our video games. Why would I want my Dragon Quest games to be realistic? I could pick on Nevin more if you don't want me defending Terry. Not the dragons, not the sword I was talking about. You're not talking about the one from Berserk? There's a theory that Terry is the human who originally used the secret of evolution to become Estark in his quest for more power. That's a really silly theory. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. What on earth is there evidence for this theory? Because honestly, I don't see Terry going for that. Because Terry's not the kind to go for, like, you know, cheap tricks to get stronger. No, the theory that Squall died in FF8 actually has some weight to it. The idea that Terry is Estark is just ludicrous. That's right, yeah, he's just an edgelord. I mean, he's a badass edgelord. He is, like, the most legitimately skilled mall ninja to ever wander the face of the earth, but he's still just an edgy teenager. Have I ever played Radiata Stories before for the PS2? No, but I remember when it came out. I forget. I think I was playing Phantasy Star Online obsessively at the time. It's a side chat that's going on over on the YouTube side, Truth. Kerfrizz is claiming that there's a theory in Japan that Terry is Estark. Which... that's... There's a bunch of evidence they have, but it includes spoilers, so I won't say. Well, tell you what, join the Discord and bring it up when I finish this game, because based on my knowledge of Terry... Marinanor, yes, I have the flying bed now. We got past the stupid mountain, which is the first dungeon that I really hated in this game. Well, not hated, but... it definitely was ungood. Not a well-designed dungeon. Yes, Ashlyn just got Zing. That's because she's been leveling as a priest, and everybody get hype. Ashlyn is now ready to become a sage. which means she's going back in the party. Millie's coming out. I'm going to hand the Staff of Ghent over to Ashlyn. Woo, 176 potential party members? That's actually more than Suikoden, which is a bit terrifying when you think about it. Like, did they go into that game and say, hey, let's one-up Suikoden? Okay, everyone's really excited for Ashlyn coming back into the party. Change vocation. I'm not sure what a lot of it is because it's in Japanese, but there's a video on YouTube that talks about it. Are they talking about how silly it is? Because that's got to be the silliest thing I have ever heard. Saigan, you played LOD? LOD. I don't know what LOD is, I don't think. Oh, Legend of Dragoon. No, I haven't played Legend of Dragoon. I didn't have a PlayStation during the PlayStation era. I think everybody is, yep, okay. Carver will be ready very, very soon. Finally, Carver, who is still a martial artist. Carver. Oops. Hang on. No. Okay, Millie, hand over that Staff of Ghent, please, to Ashlyn. Ashlyn, I have good news for you. You're back. Nope, I guess you're not back in the party yet. We need to walk outside because the rest of the party was not invited in. Yeah, I hear a lot of really good things about Legend of Dragoon. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, Millie. Boom, Ashlyn in the group. Once again. She's got the Staff of Ghent. What do our tactics look like? Show no mercy, fight wisely, and you get to focus on healing. I also at some point want to play Skies of Arcadia. Skies of Arcadia was an excellent game. I never finished it. I got it like a good 40 hours into it. I don't remember like to which point I got. But, like, I got pretty far in the Dreamcast version, and then I got even further in the GameCube version, and I just never beat it. It's one that I always consider when I'm thinking about doing a non-Dragon Quest game for the channel. Azarus, good evening to you. Oh my god, it is unfairly hot right now. I'm so uncomfortable. Legend of Dragoon is an RPG I have to play. One of the few games with a petition to get a sequel or a prequel. One of the few games, let's be real now, Soccer. Plenty of games have petitions to get sequels or prequels. There's a petition for everything right now. There's no AC in my house. There is no AC in my house. Colorado houses were not typically built with AC because it didn't usually used to get this hot. That's not true. There's some petitions that have gone places for video games. Xenoblade Chronicles is really the only one that comes to mind. Operation Rainfall was definitely successful. I don't think anything has been successful since then. Oh shit, you don't even need to recommend Shenmue to me, Soccer. You think I didn't? Dude, I'm one of the people who crashed Kickstarter's site when they announced that Shenmue 3 was going up on Kickstarter. You remember that, E3? I didn't even wait for them to finish what they were saying. I ran downstairs to get on Kickstarter, and we just all collectively broke it. Doesn't Nevin have whistle? Does it? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, it's a game changer. Kerfrizz. But yeah, I've had Shenmue 3 ordered since they announced they were going to make it. And I've got Shenmue 1 and 2 on pre-order. And I will probably be playing those. Except those come out... Oh, shit. No, those come out soon, don't they? I might not be playing Shenmue 1 and 2 when those come out. Although I do need to get through them before Shenmue 3, because I never actually finished Shenmue 2. Because I played it for like 8 hours, and I hadn't saved, and then my coworker kicked the power strip. And I never went back. Yeah, I have the original Shenmue on Dreamcast also. And I've got the Xbox copy of Shenmue 2. Along with that, like, awkward movie version of Shenmue 1 that makes you really realize that you didn't play Shenmue for the cutscenes, because they kind of suck. The best part of Shenmue, I think, is how terrible the voice acting is. Wait, you were playing Shenmue at work? Yeah, this is back when I was working at Time Warner, and I was on overnights at the time, and we got maybe... Our average number of calls per person was 0 to 2 calls in a given night. Is it Resident Evil bad? Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. Have you seen a black car? On the day it snowed, there was a black car. I think Dreamcast could have been a great system if Japan backed it more. Dude, the Dreamcast was a great system, and it got plenty of backing in Japan. The problem isn't the Dreamcast. The problem is that Sega lost the confidence of their customers during the 32X and Saturn eras. The Dreamcast was very, very well supported. What killed the Dreamcast was a combination of two things. One, they'd lost the confidence of their customer base. And two, they didn't go the DVD route. The PlayStation 2 came out with built-in DVD support, and it murdered the Dreamcast. If Sega hadn't already been, like, mid-70s. But yeah, the Dreamcast was very, very well supported. Plus, shit, internet in the States didn't help. Yeah, it was before broadband had really taken on. The 56K gaming on the Dreamcast wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. I played a lot of Alien Front Online. I played Phantasy Star Online. And it was okay. It really was not that bad. And it certainly 100% had better online services than the PlayStation 2. SegaNet was great. Yes, you could connect to the internet with the PS2. Name 5 games that had online play on the PlayStation 2. I can think of 3 off the top of my head. And all of them also required the hard drive. FF11 had it. Oh shit, Monster Hunter. Okay, so that's 4. Monster Hunter, to its credit, did not require the hard drive. FF11 required the expensive hard drive. And then there were the 2 Resident Evil Outbreak games. Was it Resident Evil Outbreak? I don't recall Monster Rancher having online. Phantasy Star didn't come to the PS2. EverQuest. There was a version of EverQuest, and there were also the 2 Champions of Norath games. So that brings it up to like 6. But the Dreamcast actually had a really well-supported cast of games on SegaNet. And then Microsoft just absolutely killed it with Xbox Live. Xbox Live was really good. Yeah, there are 3 EverQuest games that were online. There was EverQuest Online Adventures, and then both of the Champions of Norath games had online support. There were 2 Resident Evil games, which were very unique ideas, and those should probably get remade because they were really cool ideas, but nobody was playing online at the time. Monster Hunter. Are we just grinding for class ups now? We kind of are. Like, it's too hot for me to really think about doing much else right now. It's so hot and I'm grouchy. I really want Carver to get his fucking mastery. Is Perry doing homework or mocking me in the background tonight, or both? She's just focused in on homework. She's a machine right now. She's doing accelerated courses, so she's getting like a full semester's credit in a month. So she's like super busy right now. Hey Kiba, how's it going? Yeah, DQ6 has that kind of like weird cap on areas for getting mastery levels. We might have passed it, actually. You know what game I want to try for Dreamcast? LBRY. Dude, LBRY is so weird. I have it, actually. If pressed, I could stream some LBRY. That game is, like, it's hard. It's also really unique, though. Like, I haven't really... Fuck, it's been like 15 years since that game came out, and I still haven't really, like, solidified my feelings on LBRY. Is it expensive? Is my copy complete? I don't know if my copy's complete. I think it might just be a disc. Funny story, the people who made LBRY also made Dokapon for my Dreamcast games. Nope, that is D2, which is another weird survival horror from that era. LBRY? Nope, that is Mr. Driller, which is also great. 2 copies of Jet Grind Radio. LBRY. Okay, so no, I just have the disc. Ugh. Okay, I can't sit in this chair anymore. Oh my god. Oh, it's so gross. I hate how hot it is. I need it to be below freezing again. 53 bucks loose. That is kind of expensive. So, CIB definitely going to be up there. $103. Damn. It's quite a bit. Oh, hey, look. That's useful. Thank you, Truth. So, where are we? We are past Somnia, past the Mirror Tower. Castle Swanstone. Oh, shit. Level cap of 99 for Mastery? Yeah, we're fine. We're at Castle Swanstone. So this is like the place to grind jobs. Yet for some reason, Carver refuses to hit that last mastery point. I don't know what to do about it. It's weird. Well, that's why your day's gone so poorly, Orbo. You didn't eat breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. No, I think the next dungeon is actually listed separately. Let's check. Let's check. History? Where's history? Getting used to Firefox. I've been using Chrome for so long, and then it turns out Chrome has been the source of so many of my problems. So, Castle Swanstone, 99. The Spiegelspire, 99. Sweet Dreams, 31. Oh, it's 42 battles to go from 7 stars to 8 stars? Jeez. What game I enjoyed? Power Stone. Power Stone was great. Power Stone and Power Stone 2 are also way up there in price. I don't have either of those, and it makes me sad. Is Parasite Eve an RPG? Yes, it's this like crazy hybrid survival horror RPG. It's quite good. Never finished it, but it is quite good. It's weird too. Sai, if you get a Switch, get Octopath. I guess Orbo hasn't watched my latest Quester's Rest. Go watch Quester's Rest, Orbo. Yeah, I have a Switch now. Firewolf donated a Switch because he's awesome. Because he wants to make sure that I have to squeeze Octopath in between Dragon Quest 6 and Dragon Quest 11. I can almost get that saw blade. I can totally get the saw blade. I just need to sell something. Hey, look, an iron cuirass I don't need. Does this mean you can't tell Firewolf to shut up anymore? No, this means I tell him more. I was busy on Friday and could not check my mail. Full plate armor. Can anyone use this? Lots of people can use it. Is it any good is the better question. Okay, so we can sell that. Oh, I need to sell that first. Fuck me. Go away, Tate. It's too hot, and you're made of fur. Oh, shit, you know what? You know who I bet can use this slime Guniform? Yay! Finally, somebody can wear the slime Guniform. Is there an inn here? There's a bank. There's a priest, but there's no inn. Alright, whatever. Let's save. Let's move the story forward. Speaking of hot, I'm now probably your only black friend with tan lines. That can happen? Jesus, man. Did you cook? Did you cook? I mean, I guess you're Blasian. You're white-skinned black. Yeah, Blue Dragon was great. Blame Pokemon Go. I need to play it more, but like where I work right now, it kind of sucks for Pokemon. Are you here because you heard the rumor of the cursed Mirror Princess too? Is this blind? Yes, this is blind. It is true that many people came here to see her in times gone by, but the current king, Ludwig, has decided that she is not to be displayed to the common people. King Ludwig von Swanstone is upstairs. These guys all now have horrible German accents. None shall pass without permission. Rules are rules. It would be blind if people would stop backseat gaming. Yeah, I have had an issue with people popping in and saying, "Hey, you should go do this." Just let me stumble around. Please. Please. Oh, King Ludwig, what about me? Am I not worthy of your love? You're not. Ugh! Was I asking you? No! Woof. I hate how hard they've been forcing the foreign accent lingo thing in recent DQ games. We've had this conversation before. I like it, you hate it. I think that it adds to the idea that these are entire different countries and regions, and it's great. I can't understand half the things half the townspeople say in DQ7 and 3DS. There's a couple of towns. The Scottish town, that one was definitely kind of tricky. Like, I can understand Mary when he's full drunk and speaking to me, but I can't read it. Here to see the mirror princess, eh? Yes, she really is beautiful. Once you see her, well, you'll understand how the king feels. I know I certainly do. It is a rare thing to find King Ludwig on his throne. I imagine he spends most of his time in the mirror chamber, gazing longingly at that princess. Molly Beloy, yeah, that place was tough to get through. They could have eased up on the accent there. Oh shit, Mary's here. In fairness, I don't have much of a Scottish accent. Half my family's English, so my accent's kind of neutral British. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do with that king. Last week, he told me he couldn't even stomach eating one of my world-famous schnitzels. He turns down schnitzel? We have to help this man. Draque Sixwa Omoshiroi None. Yes! Yes, it is. Hi. So desu. I've been studying my Japanese again. I was able to read that. There was kanji in it. Someone by the name of Hirokan. I don't know, they're new here. I don't know. I've heard rumors of a mirror that reflects only truth. They call it Rosmirror. It's in my pocket. I wonder if there's any connection between Rosmirror and the cursed mirror downstairs. And no stereotypical English reading style? I'm pretty sure that there was. Hai, so desu. Sore wa watashi no o genki ni... Is that Hito? Hitori no suki desu. Yes, it really is. Oh, that was from Silverhair. Beautiful princess who sheds many tears, trapped in a mirror for so many years. Oh, bards. Spending all their time rhyming. Mini medal! Oh, is that how you say favorite? Okay. It is not Ichiban Ski. It was Ogenki ni Hitori no Tsu desu? I think that Ichiban Ski makes more sense. Oh my god, it's so hot. My hands are sweating just resting on my desk. I understand how the old man feels, but the king isn't the only one who would love to see the princess freed from the mirror. I've tried every trick I could find. Whoever trapped her in that mirror must have used a powerful curse. Now I have learnt that the curse can be broken by casting a certain spell in front of the mirror. I've even gone as far as to learn the words of that spell. But it was all for naught. No matter who casts it, the spell just doesn't work. And so the princess remains trapped in the mirror. It is just shameful how the new king is so infatuated with rescuing that girl in the mirror. What would his ancestors think if they knew? I'm sure they'd be turning in their graves. Sigh. Oh, travelers, welcome. Do you have business with the king? All right, taking bets right now. Is this chancellor evil or not? I see. Well, the king is currently engaged, or I mean busy, in the mirror chamber in the castle cellar. Ew. Evil chancellor, not evil, evil, abstaining. Pretty sure he is. This one doesn't seem evil. They're always evil. It's the fastest I've gotten chat to flow by in a long time. 10 bits on evil. Does that mean I get the bits if he is evil or if he's not evil? Are you betting against me, or... If it is an urgent matter, then please head down to meet him there. I will instruct the guard to let you pass. On the king's private time? In front of the mirror with the beautiful princess? I don't know. You want chat to flow by and make another Copper Sword Ironlands moment? See, I can't just make those happen, truth. I'm not gonna falsify doing something stupid. It'll happen on its own eventually anyways. I do wish that King Ludwig would find a companion soon. This second bed is just wasting space here. Besides, I'm sure playing DQ11 on hard mode is gonna give us plenty of opportunities. Excuse me. Please go ahead. It's fascinating how he did that. I didn't even see anyone come down here. Head downstairs and you'll find the mirror chamber and a couple of storage rooms. Don't even think of loitering down there, though. The Equalizer 2 comes out Friday. What the hell is the Equalizer? I feel like DQ11 hard mode isn't going to be hard, but you think it's hard because you forget to equip stuff and think nothing is wrong. That's the story of how Azarus got himself banned. I got to see the Mirror Princess once. I was convinced she'd be a fake, but then I laid eyes on her. Oh, she's real all right. What's outside? The Equalizer is Denzel Washington as a badass. Okay. Am I the only one who never knew Equalizer existed? I've never heard of it before just now. I'm not like big on movies though, so I'm a poor. That's the first. That's a really creepy sprite for the cat being asleep. Oh, a pretty Betsy. Okay. I need to take a short break, grab some water and some more whiskey. I'll be right back, everybody. See you all shortly. Okay. Alright. Okay. This is the mirror chamber. King Ludwig has decreed that none shall pass. Enter. Stupid violence for the sake of violence is stupid? Well, yes, by definition, but it can be fun stupid. Like the Expendables movies. Those are fun stupid. I would never give them like a positive critical review, but would I, sit down and marathon them over a weekend? Yeah, absolutely, because they're fun. Good night, Kiba. Hey, Ty Hill, good evening. The party hear a voice coming from the other side of the door. Princess, I know not what you are. I do not even know your name. But surely there must be something I can do to help you. It pains me to stand here powerless before you. Forgive me, dear princess. I must return to my throne room. Hi. We heard you. Who are you? If you've come here to see the princess, then you've wasted your time. She's not some kind of tourist attraction. If you have business with me, then come and see me upstairs. We have the Mirror of Ra. Wait, come back. Oh, what? We can't go in now? God damn it. There's a time and a place for a typical stupid action flick. That time is a Saturday morning with a beer in hand. Yes, absolutely. And I think that's what, movie buffs and critics don't really get about stupid action movies, is that they're an experience. They're not something to be viewed critically as a film. They're a experience to be had. It wasn't meant to be deep, sweetie. Perry's asking for another Nerf dart. You're the ones from earlier. What's that? You say you're traveling the world, wiping out the straggler monsters on a quest of self-discovery? Well, that's quite a lofty mission. Nevertheless, I still cannot allow you to see the Mirror Princess. When my father was king, he would show the princess to anyone and everyone who dropped by. But I am not my father. Under my reign, the Mirror Princess will not be wheeled out like some kind of museum piece. So, my apologies, but I must ask you to leave now. We killed the Dread Fiend. We have the Mirror of Ra on hand. We can probably solve this problem for you, and you're gonna be a bitch about it? No, wait, you said that you're traveling the world, yes? In that case, I have a request. If you happen to hear any rumors of an item known as Ra's Mirror, please let me know immediately. You motherfucker, it is literally in my backpack. If only I were able to possess Ra's Mirror, then surely I'd be able to save the princess from the mirror. Please keep it in mind as you travel. I've changed my mind. She stays in the mirror. Fuck you. What's this? You've already gathered information about Ra's Mirror? You claim to actually possess the mirror? This is going to get me thrown in jail. He's going to call the guards. He's going to take the mirror from me. The party's just going to stand there and be like, oh no, we lost the mirror. We're being taken to prison. Carver shows Ra's Mirror to King Ludwig. Great goddess, is that truly Ra's Mirror? It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, but you were a dick to me earlier, so I don't know if I want to let you use it. My heart is positively pounding. Quickly, follow me and bring that mirror. That's right. It's the only mirror I have on hand. I brush my teeth using Ra's Mirror. This is the cursed mirror. Go ahead, hold Ra's mirror aloft in front of it. I guess I can. Hang on, wait, Seed of Magic. Here, Saigan. Ooh, I'm a bit nervous actually. Let's heal up. Just in case. Just in case! I saved. I've healed up. Everyone's got some MP. I mean, Ashlyn is, you know, a wet paper bag, as always. But why is Saigan hurt? Because they don't have an inn in this fucking castle, and we were grinding. There's a stupid mirror. This is my Coman mirror. Carver holds Ra's mirror high above his head. The reflection shows the face of a sad woman, and behind her, a terrifying sorcerer laughing eerily. Gasp. What a revelation this is. What's going on? Nothing is happening. Why? I should have known. Not even Ra's mirror can free the princess from her glass prison. But what was that monstrosity that appeared behind the princess? Well, wait! Surely not! We must hurry. There's something I need to check right away. Join me upstairs when you are ready. Please, I beg of you. Boy, nobody has anything to say. I was expecting Ashlyn to have something mouthy to say, but nope. Nothing. Thanks to that mirror of yours, everything has become clear. Hey, Suchanut, how are you doing? I have here a dusty book that has been in this castle since before anyone can recall. In it is written the tale of a young prince and a beautiful princess who are very much in love. But it is also the story of a wicked sorcerer called Spiegel, who does not approve of their budding romance. A classic fairy tale, eh? Ah, but the story in this book is different. The prince and princess do not live happily ever after? Happily ever after. Happily after. Unintentional fat princess jokes. The monster that we... No, that's an actual game. I'm not just being an asshole right now. Yes, Fat Princess is an actual game. It's a competitive game where it's kind of like a tower defense game, except you're playing as little dudes on the field, and you each have each other's princess, and you have to rescue your princess while at the same time finding like sweets to feed the princess that you've kidnapped, to make her heavier, to make it so that more and more players from the other side need to be available to carry her back to the castle. It's a great game. No, it's a great game. It's legitimately a great game. Feeding princesses. Yeah, that's exactly it. Here, have so much cake they can't lift you out of the castle anymore. The monster we saw in Ra's mirror is the sorcerer Spiegel from this book. There's no mistaking it. The resemblance is uncanny. Where can I play Fat Princess? Dude, the last time I played Fat Princess was on the PlayStation 3. I don't know if it's still active anymore. Flamsteret X. Hello and good evening. This means Spiegel must still be alive. That is why the princess's curse cannot be lifted. You had told me that one of the purposes... 2 glasses of whiskey, everybody. You had told me that one of the purposes of your journey is to rid the world of any remaining monsters, yes? Then I beg of you, find this Spiegel and defeat him, you know? I really wish you'd make up your mind on how you want to treat me, man. That's the spirit. Wonderful. My Chancellor here will tell you everything you need to know. I'm counting on you, Carver. Oh, right. Talk to the Chancellor. If what is written in the book is true, then Spiegel lives at the top of a tower surrounded by a lake located to the north of this castle. Of course, there is no tower to the north of this castle, to the north of here, so Goddess knows how we'll ever find him. Sigh. Anyway, if you do manage to find Spiegel's tower, try casting Peep in front of its door. According to the story in the book, that's the only way to get inside the tower. It was a hilarious game. I have no idea if it's still active, though. I don't know if it got a PC port or what, but I do remember it was very prominent. It was a free game on the PS3 when it came out. So it's definitely been a while. So, can I get here in the Dream World? I can't remember. We need to get back here in the Dream World. Zoom, switch worlds. There's an inn in here. An inn. Oh my god, Carver, please. Is it on PS4? Oh shit. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, Fat Princess is apparently available on PS4. You don't want to play it? Why not? You don't want a game about feeding princesses sweets until they can no longer be rescued? Think about what you're saying. Can I check and see how many battles Carver needs to fight? Because I looked. And I don't see it anywhere in attributes. Talk to the witch in all trades? That's really helpful. Thank you. Carver needs to win 18 more battles to increase his mastery of the martial artist vocation. So he's getting close, I guess. Hey, Fox Beast King, how are you doing this evening? All right. So, is it that little island there? Flying bed. Filling in the map. Hello, giant desert. Is it oh, wow. Okay, so there's just a hole in the planet there. Right here? is that? Shit. That's right, we couldn't get in there. Is there a well I can get to in the normal world? I can walk over the hills just fine, just not the mountains. And the bed can't go over the hills. The bed can only go over water and grasslands and desert. Because, you know, reasons. It is a hover bed. And because it is a hover bed, it is nearly completely useless. What are you talking about? No. This is all mountain. Okay. That's all mountain. There's a mountain right there. But we can see where that mountain goes too. We don't have to get off the bed to see where that goes. It just goes right over here. A way to get in there. Holy shit, what's happening to Carver? Don't die, Carver. Thank you, Nevin. Wow, the entire party has been dazzled. We are leaving. Okay, so... there's got to be a way to switch worlds from the other location. Oh man, we finally got some cool air moving into the house. Thank you! Ah, I can feel it. Ah, it feels so good. Yeah, the Chancellor did say that the tower was near a lake, but it's also that it's not there. The problem is getting that tower to be available in the waking world. Hang on. Wait, I'm confused. Or is that the issue? Okay, so we're in the waking world right now. Okay, that's right. Swanson. No! Don't remind me of anything. Wondering if I need to go get my boat. I'll figure it out. Everything else that happens in between is called grinding. Thank you for asking first. Silverhair, this is my thought process. Okay? It has gotten me through plenty of other games. I will figure it out. You know, sometimes wandering around and letting it, you know, marinate is the best way to solve a problem. There's a fucking well right here. God damn it. This guy! That's right. Hey, you. Let me use your bed. I know that's a bizarre question, but... Let me use your bed. You dick. You dick. Let me use your bed! Is that tower? The tower's in the desert. So it's not. Okay. All right. All right. Is there a desert in the desert? I don't think so. Okay, so let's go back to the dream world. Get on our flying bed and head to the desert. Look at that. Look at that desert right fucking there that I flew right by. Look at it. See? I got it figured out. I don't need help. Look at that, a desert with a tower in it. Time to cast Peep on the door. That wasn't me being lost, that was me figuring it out. God, you guys are pains in the ass. Oh, man. It's not a stair dungeon, is it? I just lost all of my enthusiasm to be in here. Okay, they all come up here. The two north ones are worthless. I'm gonna have to come down to those. That one's worthless also. Wow, I guessed right. Fucking hate scare dungeons. Let's not bring up the tightrope tower ever again, please. No, 3. Dragon Quest 3 had a dungeon with tightropes in it, and I fell off of them more times than I care to admit. You don't remember that dungeon? That's very kind of you. I fell a lot. And then there are the labyrinths that Phantasy Star 2 calls dungeons. Yeah, Phantasy Star 2 has probably the worst designed dungeons in a 16-bit RPG I've ever seen. And by worst, I don't know how much I mean worst. Because if you want something that's going to challenge you until you want to put a knife in your eye, then Phantasy Star 2 has got you covered. Hey, Mr. Kane, how's it going? How are you? Imagine this dungeon with Dragon Quest 1 lighting. Huh. I don't know if this one's going to be worse or better than that nonsense that was the crag. I have boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, I think it's cooled off enough that I can sit in a chair again. All I remember is going to heaven in 3? What? Are you thinking of 4? I think you might be thinking of 4. I don't remember going to heaven in 3. Unless you want to count the post-game. Okay, this should go down to those treasure chests. Blink, 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 bling. The post-game dungeon in 3. Okay, yeah. That's, Zenithia. I was hoping the chests would be mimics. Mimics are kind of annoying to me in this one because I want to fight them because seeds. Did I see did I see? I thought I saw martial artist mastery level go up. It must be somebody else's. Oh, yeah, it's Gawain. Hey, look, they're finally making use of 3D effects in the dungeons. Thanks, guys. The gimmick for this dungeon is stairs and rotating a camera. Still not as bad as the crag. I am sorry about that popping noise that you all probably just heard. That was my headset popping back into place because it is broken as shit right now. And I've been trying to find another X11. This is a Turtle Beach X11. It's what I've been using since my Dragon Warrior 2 Let's Play. I love this headset. I love this headset because it has a hilariously long, like 10 foot long cord. And there's nothing wrong with 10 inches. It has this hilariously long cord. The sound quality has always been good. I've always had people comment, hey, what microphone do you use? You have really good sound quality. And it's a fucking Turtle Beach X11. And of course they don't make these anymore. So, going back and finding another X11, I can only find them used or refurbished, and they all cost more now than they did when I bought it. And I just don't know what headset to replace it with. Is Nevin useless? I don't think so. Nevin's pretty great. Of course, I made him a luminary, so... I don't know, guys. I just think that, like, 10 inches isn't enough. Staff of Ghent is ridiculously good. I can't believe how early they give you this thing. Staff of Ghent feels like it would be a late game item in any other Dragon Quest. Healy is just magically throwing heals at us, I guess. Hang on, I have to break this guy's pot before we fight him. Hey! Hey, you! Quit fucking with shit. Huh? Who are you? Spiegel? Pray tell, how did you know my name? The Mirror Princess? Who told you about Miralda? Congratulations! You have found the culprit! I did indeed encase Miralda in her mirror prison. Gehe. I don't... Is he supposed to be French? I'm so sorry about Arcbolt such a night. Yeah, Brutus can be really tough. How to undo the curse? A simple matter, really. Perry would like to apologize to France. It's French-German? I have no idea how to do a French-German accent, so we're just going full France. All she must do is become my lawfully vetted no, it is German. Fuck! My lawfully vetted wife. But sad, I can't do a German accent. I can't do a German accent, which is funny because that's the most prominent bloodline that I have is German. I'm like half German, can't do a German accent. But sadly, she seems to need further reflection on the issue. She is a very stubborn woman, hasn't given an inch on the matter in a good few millennia. But I am patient. I have time. All the time in the world, one could say. Animals, do you really have to be fighting right now? You're like 5 feet from me. You're fighting like cats and dogs. But first I must punish you for meddling with mine private affairs. Spiegel appears. Can I sap this guy? This wasn't much of a dungeon. Am I drunk yet? No. I'm like slightly buzzed. Wall of light. That's awesome. Why does nobody have oomph? I'm gonna focus strength into Falcon Slash. That seems like a good plan. Of course you do. Nevin, please don't lick the monsters. I love it. His name is Low Jinx instead of High Jinx, and he's a Jinn. Oh, Dragon Quest. What? Oh, okay, well, The AoEs weren't affected by it. It seems to have gone away now? I guess I'll just frizzle again and hope for the best. No! Ah! The wall of light disappears. Okay. It's gone now. For real this time. I hope. Okay. Woo! We hurt Spiegel. So the lightning from that staff isn't affected by the wall of light. Interesting. So let's focus strength into Falcon Slash then. Except every time I do that, he calls for backup. It slightly bothers me you're not directly controlling your party members. Fine. Like, when things get serious, I'll totally directly control them, but this guy's not exactly, like, double breath attacking every turn, you know? I feel I may have just played myself. It's fine. Carver's just going to punch him to death. Black Trife! Good evening to you. How are you today, sir? That's right. It is a late stream. Perry is doing homework. I'm staying up to keep her company. I really need to watch Shin Chan again. It was such a great show. Oh no, another low jinx. You think Carver thrusts with his fists? We've made a dangerous assumption. Congratulations, Such a Nut, you've beaten Brutus. The hardest boss in this game so far. The only one to have killed me so far. Brutus has been my only game over. Oh my god, stop calling for backup. Stop! Yes! Hatchet Man actually hit. Am I still getting XP for each one I kill? That would be nice to know. I have no idea. Oops. Frizzle. Frizzle. Ouch. Jerk. Got him. Okay, he wasn't that bad. It was just a really long freaking fight. 5,000 experience, though. And Healy's the only one who got a level. Yeah. I never thought you'd beat me. Meralda, all I ever wanted was your love. Is that it? Yahoo! We finally beat that freak. That ought to break the curse once and for all. This is a really short dungeon. Like a really short dungeon. Has Ashlyn evolved into Jessica yet? No, not yet. Money? I have some money. Oops. No. Sorry, I thought you were a shop. That heavy armor, though. Let's buy it. How much homework do you have left, sweetie? No, we should do however many you can get through tonight. I just miss you. Do I like this Suikoden series? I've only ever played the first one, but it was really good. Black Trife, thank you for the host. YouTube? You gonna blame YouTube for it? Totally YouTube's fault. I feel like characters being amazing later on is based entirely on what classes you gave them. Like, in a game with such a robust job system, can you really say that certain characters are better than others? I mean, I know that there's base stats. Was I intending to check Carver's vocation progress at some point? I already did. And he had like a bunch more fights to have to do. Look, he's still mastery level 7. He's gonna go through the entire game as a martial artist. You're back. Tell me, how did it go? What? You defeated him? Wonderful. I just knew you would defeat that evil sorcerer. This means the Mirror Princess. Oh yeah, her name was Meralda. This means we can rescue Meralda from inside the mirror. We must head to the mirror chamber at once. Ah, that nice cool breeze is coming in again. Yes, keep going. fight that much. There wasn't much to that dungeon. It was literally 4 staircases. You had a 1 in 4 chance of getting the right one. I got lucky on my first one. If I'm not mistaken, characters have their own base stats and base stat growth. They do have their own base stats and base stat growth, so they certainly like lean towards certain jobs more than others. But meh. Surely now we will be able to use this spell to lift the curse. King Ludwig quietly closes his eyes and begins to mutter in an arcane tongue. Beloved princess, do you accept my love? If you do accept, then call my name. Call the name of your one true love. It's gonna be somebody else. Maybe she's just not into dudes. Ludwig. Meralda! Oh my! Ludwig, thank you. Meralda, you really exist. Here. Now. I do, Ludwig. And it's all because of you and your brave friends. Oh, Carver. How could I ever thank you enough? I don't have the words. I've never felt such happiness. I'm not even sure if I can express it. But rest assured, I promise I shall find a way to thank you properly for this. For now, however, I wish to be alone with Meralda, if you please. Come, Meralda, I must introduce you to everyone. What? I'm going to make you my queen, my wife! Surely you do not object. Good, then let's go! Meralda, it's not too soon to bail out. It's not too soon to bail out, Meralda. No, you guys are getting Narcissus confused. Narcissus fell in love with himself. Sixlet! Hello, good evening to you. How is the land of the FGC? I think that's right, that Echo fell in love with Narcissus. And he never loved her, and he just sat in front of, like, isn't it a spring that he sat in front of? Yeah, that sounds right. I've got Edith Hamilton's mythology upstairs. I could totally go check. Welcome, Carver. Many thanks for all your help. Oh, Carver, I'm glad you came. Thanks to you, I am able to make my beloved Meralda, Mrs. Ludwig von Swanstone. It has a nice ring to it, just like her finger. We'll have to host an appropriately enormous ceremony, and of course, we shall invite you. But why rush? I've waited my whole life for this. Surely I can wait a little longer, right? Ha! For now, then, let me give you a token of my gratitude. It's a little something that's been in our family for generations. The floodgate key is now yours. Great. I have no idea why I needed this. The FGC will never be sweet. That's right. The FGC feeds on salt. Is this the Germany of Dragon Quest VI? Yes, I think it is supposed to be. With that key, you can open the floodgate that blocks the channel just east of here. Then the southern seas are yours to explore. Truly, your horizons will be greatly broadened. I sincerely hope you can find what you are looking for. Meralda and I will be praying for your success. I had no idea I'd been in the mirror for such an eternity. I had no sense of the passage of time. It started when Spiegel came to attack our castle one day. There was a man I loved, you see, but Spiegel drove him to his death. Spiegel took me and said he was going to make me his own. I did not return his love, as you can imagine. As soon as he realized this, he trapped me inside that mirror. I said I would remain there, and he said I would remain there until I said that I loved him. He said he would wait as long as it took. When I was freed from the mirror and met Ludwig for the first time, I just knew. He is a reincarnation of the man I had loved. After thousands of years of waiting, we can at last be together. And it is all thanks to you. You're making a really strong leap right there, Meralda, but, you know, that's on you. I got my key that I apparently needed. I can never repay you for what you've done for us. But if there is ever anything you need, never hesitate to ask. I lived in your ancient history. Perhaps my knowledge of the past will prove useful in the present. Murdaugh, you say? You defeated a monster known as the Dread Fiend Murdaugh? Unfortunately, I've never heard of that name, though I do recall hearing tales of the existence of a terrifying archfiend. I'm sorry, it seems my mind is still muddled after spending so long in the mirror. Sorry. Sorry about the yawns. Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you for watching, everybody. I may be back tomorrow morning. I don't know. It's looking like it's going to be a late evening, but I'm definitely having troubles focusing on the stream at this point. Yeah, I defeated Murdaugh. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you all next time. I do plan on doing the Octopath Traveler demo tomorrow night. We'll see. If Perry doesn't have any homework, then I won't be. You guys are great, but I love spending time with my gal. He's currently paying more attention to her, like me trying to sleep. It's okay. Alright. Bye, everyone.